Hi, this is Dan. Today I'd like to play a game of 3-minute blitz chess against my computer program Shredder. And this time I've set Shredder's strength to 906, so Shredder should play a little bit better, and as always I need to be very careful. So let's try the same first move as last time. We'll play pawn to d4, continue pawn to c4. Okay, black captures on c4, and I'll play knight to f3, followed by pawn to e3, which allows me to recapture this pawn. My other knight I'd like to play to c3, and I think now castle, or yeah, let's castle. Okay, my bishop is attacked, so let's go back to e2 just to be safe, and let's see what black has in mind here. Bishop to b7. Okay, so now I want to trade pawns. This allows black's bishop on f8 to recapture. So first black trades queens. And now I think black will play bishop captures on c5. Okay, first black trades another set of pieces. And now actually black's rook on a8 is attacked by my bishop. So, okay, black moves the rook. And I think I'll play pawn to b4, protecting that pawn on c5. And let's play pawn to a3, just keeping these pawns safe. Okay, black just moves the king, interesting. So now I think my plan is just to double my rooks on the d file and try to see if I can attack on the d file. Let's trade pieces here on c6. Now black will recapture with the rook, and I'll play rook on a to d1. And okay, I want to move my knight to e2, which after that knight moves, the knight on f6 was attacked. So let's take that knight, and I could play rook to d8 check, but this bishop on f6 guards d8, so I have to wait on that. I think this is also an okay plan, to play rook to d6 and trade rooks, and then my pawn would recapture on d6, and it would be a passed pawn, which means no black pawns could attack it or stop it from promoting to a queen. But first I think I'll try to improve my knight position. First knight to g3, preparing maybe knight to e4. Yeah, okay, so black attacks my knight, but I wanted to move it anyway. Knight to e4. If I capture the bishop, I think it's a good trade for me. So yeah, black moves the bishop. But now that black's bishop has moved, this check on d8 is probably really good for me. Let's see, do I have a mate in one move? So yeah, so the king is forced to go to e7. King to e7 is the only move. And now I have rook to d7, checkmate. Okay, so again, I was able to win against Shredder, but when you play a computer, remember the computer is always, computers don't get tired, and so you always need to be careful with the computer. When I play against the computer, I lose a lot of games also. So this one was good, this one I was able to win, and I hope you learned something from watching the video. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll keep watching. I'll make another video soon. Thank you.